Welcome to the Equi-Heart Pledge. I'm Dr. Jen, and today we have Charm here to help share a wisdom horse gem of the day. So today I didn't have a particular question in mind, so I came out here to be with the horses and to tune into my body's wisdom to see what my body had to say was going on today. And when I did that, I was standing with Charm here, and like so often, I felt a restriction in my chest. So I stayed with it and I breathed into it, and I used the equine-inspired inner inquiry process to get curious about what was going on for me. And as I was closing my eyes, like Charm's doing here, and tuning into my heart, I made a really interesting discovery. I found the little Jen, my inner child, hiding under a rock in my heart space. There she was. And I said, "What are you doing hiding behind a rock?" And she said, "My exuberance isn't wanted." And I said, "Oh my goodness, how do you know that? Why are you saying that?" And she said, "The adults, they told me to go away and play quietly." And I thought, well, that's really interesting. And I continued a dialogue with her, encouraging her to come out from behind the rock and letting her know that her exuberance was indeed needed and appreciated. And so I went in and I got my tiara to show that little Jen's exuberance is needed in the world. Right, Charm? It's just a little sign of the sparkle that I carry inside. And it was, sometimes we have to convince our inner children that yes, all of their aspects are needed. And so as I continued talking with the little Jen, it was a really interesting conversation. I asked her what else she wanted, and she said she wanted a pony. And I said, "Well, you have 5 ponies." And she wasn't convinced that she could enjoy them, that they were hers to enjoy. And so I put her up here on Charm, my gorgeous goddess. And it was really interesting what happened next. As she was sitting up there, I saw this beautiful rainbow spiral light come down into my crown. And I know I'm a carrier of the rainbow light, and so it was really interesting watching the rainbow light come into the little Jen's crown as she sat atop her gorgeous steed here. And then I checked into my heart, and it felt more expanded, but it was still a little restricted. It was almost as if I couldn't fully breathe into my chest. And so I asked what else needed to happen. And I saw the energy from the spiraling rainbow come down and mix with my heart energy and shoot out through my heart with the energy of exuberance, and it had particular colors. And so I breathed that in, and that was the key to opening my heart and releasing that restriction that was around my heart. And so, thank you, Miss Charm, for showing that to me today. It's fascinating to me because I don't have memories of adults telling me that my exuberance wasn't needed or telling me to go play quietly. But when I stand with the horses, I can get in touch with old wounds and inner baggage that needs to be released just by being in their energy field. So, I guess Charm wants to be real close to you guys. Yeah? Get right up there. So, what aspect of your inner child did you leave behind that needs to be reclaimed today? What aspect are you ready to bring back into your life and show to the world? Maybe you need a tiara too. Maybe your sparkle and brilliance needs to come out. Maybe you need to have the courage to shine who you are out into the world. Maybe you need to be playful and curious like Charm is being here with the camera right now. So I invite you to tune into your inner child, see if she or he's been hiding, and see what aspect wants to be brought into your adult world today.